Hey makers, and welcome to another episode. So I found this in the dumpster like a year ago, and since then it was like in the back of my room waiting to get torn apart. And recently I've been wanting to make this. So this is a hot air gun. Now I don't have the station of it because it costs a lot of money. So I bought this alone, which cost me around $10. And I've decided to make a DIY station for it. It's not gonna be anything fancy, it's gonna be simple. I'm not going to use a microcontroller, even though I could, but I want to be as low budget as possible so people can make it, since microcontrollers in my country are not that cheap, to be honest. And for this to work, I will need a transformer. And luckily, this thing has a transformer. So I need a 12-volt transformer. I decided to take this apart and see whether I can find other parts that I can use. So if we take a look here, we can see that there is a transformer and there is a speaker. So both of them, I can use them in other projects, and I've been wondering, maybe there is some buttons or something that I can use, maybe a potentiometer or other components that I can just take apart from here and use in another project. Now, the thing that fascinates me is how technology, how far it goes. Like, think about it. This is my smartphone. It has a radio built in it, and this is a radio. I mean, you can see the difference. I mean, this is not just a radio, it can do a lot of stuff, you know, but this thing is a radio, like just a radio, and you can see how technology, like, damn. Anyway, so let's take this apart. I don't think I will need screws, since this thing is ready. Yeah, maybe, oh yeah, yep, no screws needed. There is some wires, which, yep, and voila. So we will end this video. I'm just joking. So okay, let's see. So we have a transformer here. I think we need, yeah, we need some screws in here. Yep, so I will be using my SM screwdrivers. This is not a sponsor video. This does not work. This does. One out, two outs. Now I remember in the past I took one apart, and I remember it has like 12 volts transformer. I hope this one is also 12 volt. I mean, it should be, because there is no way all these components work on 5 volts. So let's see. So oh man, we have small problems. So this is the secondary wiring, and this is the primary, and as you can see, the primary, half of it is missing. Oh man, this is problematic. I mean, I could try to get this insulation out. Oh, this, damn. Well, I guess I can't really use this transformer, but yeah. Let's keep having a look. Well, maybe I can find something else useful. So this one is, now I can't really use it unless I try somehow to solder the wires in here, which is not safe. What the luck. So what I can use this for is, I probably can use it like a magnet if I apply DC voltage from here, or maybe I can just take the winding out of here, because this is a copper wire, and use it like for jumpers or via when soldering circuit board or something. I mean, I will not throw this, but yeah, what a bad luck. So we have a speaker, which its wire is intact. Now I'm not sure if it's like the black thing, what's called, like the shell. No, it's not a shell. I forgot how it's called. If it's not broken, then this thing, it can be used. And yep, yeah, it's not broken, so I can definitely use this in another project. Okay, so for now we only got this. Okay, so let's see. What else we can take? Oh, this is potentiometers. Yep, I can definitely use these potentiometers. I'm not sure if I could find their footprint on the program I'm using. By the way, I'm using Easy EDA to make my circuit boards, which I'm planning to make a tutorial on it. It's free, it's easy to use, and it's cloud based, so you can literally open your circuit board from anywhere in the world, which I think is dope. And this is not sponsored video. Come on. Oh, this one, yeah, it's broken. Oh, wait. Whoa. Haha. Okay, it does not want to come off. These knobs, I can definitely use them. Yeah, these knobs. Yep. I'm probably going to use this in my next project, like a knob, or maybe something bigger. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I broke this one. I need to be careful here. Oh man. Yep. At least I got 1 out of 3. Not the best luck in the world, but everyone counts, right? This is a switch. This is a switch that does not work. Does it? Nope. Nope, it does not. What about this? Yep, this one works. This one does not. And we have like a port jack connector, which it can be handy. Yep, so this one, we took apart this one, so that's a potentiometer. Its value is not written on it. I'll have to check this separately. Okay, let's see, what else can we find here? Your luck will probably be better than mine. So, yep. Let's put this away. So, for now we got this working, we got this, and we got a switch. Now, I do have high hopes for this because I see a motor here. It's probably, yeah, it's a DC motor, 6 volts. I think it's 2400 RPM. And I think this one can be useful too. I mean, motors, you can never get enough of it. You can use them in everywhere, literally. This is slow, this is slow. I probably should make like motorized screwdriver. I mean, a lot of people made those, and as far as I could tell, they are pretty easy to make. Just that the geared motor is kind of expensive. Okay, let's see what's inside of here. There are a lot of screws, so it should be something good here, right? So many wires. Since I'm not going to bother reverse engineering this, so I don't care about the wires, so I'll just trim every wire. But this PCB is, yeah, it's not clean at all. They didn't even bother using connectors, they just solder everything on the board itself, which is a dumber for me. Well, anyway, so we have a motor. How am I supposed to get this motor out? We have a gear, like a knob. Can I use this knob? Like, nah, probably can't. But I will save it anyway. So we have a knob. What else can we use? Like, I don't see myself using this mechanism anywhere. Probably, yeah. I'm not sure I would. But I need this motor. Oh man. anything I touch here just breaks off, which is weird. Some screws. The screws here, they can be useful. Like screws, you can never get enough of them. Especially the small screws, you never know where you need them. Now this is, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will think that this is a boring video. I'm sorry, I have a lot of school to do and that kind of stuff, but I promise that the next project will be useful. I had this in my mind for a while and I thought I will find something interesting in here, but turns out there is none so far. So this is a motor, yep, and this is its, well, it's supposedly a belt, which is not really, it's elastic belt. Yep. Okay, so this is the gear. I'm not sure what I can use this for, probably nothing. And this one, I don't think there is anything interesting in this mechanism. I mean, trying to like use this is another project, is like forcing it. But you can definitely try to do that if you have like a lot of time. Let's see. This one is useful, so I will have that. And this one, I'm going to throw it. This one, I mean, it does have some LEDs in it, but yeah, I don't like it. Throw it. Okay, let's have a look at this one right here. Well, for starter, we have the switch, which can be useful. We have a lot of capacitors, like a lot of capacitors and a lot of transistors. And what's this chip? It's TDA something. It's probably an amplifier, which can be handy. So we have a small coil, another coil, and we have TA 2003. I'm not sure what's that. Probably decoder or encoder. I'm not quite sure, or maybe an amplifier. And we have another capacitors. A lot of capacitors are here. Some diodes, transistors, resistors. So I'm not sure if you are interested in like salvaging the transistors, but the capacitors in here are very useful. Like at least there is around 20 to 30 capacitors in here. Like we have chemicals, we have like ceramical, and yep, they're quite useful. So yep, I mean, speaking honestly, I got this for free literally, so anything here can be useful for me at least. We have some wires in here, which I'm not sure, is this like a magnet? I mean, this is a very old technology, which I absolutely have no idea how it works, but yeah. Anyway, so we reached the end of this video. Yeah, what you can salvage from this? Well, you can use the capacitors, some ICs. You can use this if you want to make your own. I mean, you can imagine me making like a small speaker where I'm gonna put this in here, or maybe a smaller one in the background. Yeah, I can definitely see myself using this for another project. We got ourselves a motor, which is, well, it's not a bad deal. Like free 6-volt motors, I will take this any day. And it even came with a small heatsink, which is pretty useless. And yep, it's well, we have a speaker, which in a perfect condition. We got a knob. We broke 2 knobs, and we have ourselves potentiometers, which I absolutely have no idea what their values are. And we have a port jack. So yeah, overall, this is not a bad deal, like especially if you're getting this for free. If you're buying this, like if you're spending money, even if this thing is in perfectly working conditions, if you just bought it to get parts from it, it's probably not gonna be worth it. but if you find it like for free, totally worth salvaging and spending money on getting all the parts. So I can definitely see myself using these in the future. So I mean, the value is good to just like 470 microfarad, which is good for smoothing DC voltage and that kind of stuff. Plus we have a lot of 1 nanofarad, which is good for like electromagnetic capabilities and that kind of stuff, especially if you are working with DC motors that have a lot of noise. These can be very handy. So overall, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one, where we are going to try and make this works. I mean, I really wish that this thing was in a perfect condition, but it's not. Probably your luck will be better than mine, but yeah. So if you like this teardown videos and you want to see more, let me know. I still have a lot of garbage laying around in my room that I will be more than happy to take it apart on a video. So yeah, I'll see you soon and stay safe. Bye.